All right, this is Ty Nichols coming to you live from Lake Kivu, Rwanda, and I'm getting ready to do another video of another customer. And he's going to compare Ghana to Rwanda. He's been to 3 countries in Africa. He's been to Ghana, Rwanda, and Egypt, and he's going to give you his opinion on the difference between Ghana and Rwanda. So stay tuned for our next video. All right, I'm here with Mr. Calendar. Mr. Calendar, how are you enjoying this trip so far?
So far, so good.
How do you like this compared to Ghana?
I can't make much comparison. The only comparison I could make is about the terrain. It's very hilly here in Rwanda. I've never seen this many hills in my life.
Yeah, do you know the nickname is the land of 1,000 hills?
That's right.
It's more like 1,000,000 hills.
Sure looks and feels like it.
Yeah, because on the way here it was constantly going up and down,
Yeah.
and we was actually above the clouds at one point.
That's
so
right.
This place is very hilly and mountainous and very beautiful scenery. So, but you say the scenery in Ghana is a lot different, right?
Oh yes, but that's the beauty of Africa. Every country is different experience, different culture. But as far as I'm concerned, this is the place to be in the future.
Yes, it is.
I will be back here to live, like at least by 2021 next year. I should be in Africa for the rest of my life.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was going to ask you, would you live here? But ladies and gentlemen, he already answered that question. He said he would, and that's part of his plan.
That's right.
So you chose this over Ghana?
Yes, I probably would choose Rwanda over Ghana because my money will stretch a lot further here.
That's true. Yeah, because Ghana is getting real expensive with with all the tourists and people repatriating. So Ghana is at least 2, if not 3 times, way more expensive than Rwanda.
It's good to be the first from the diaspora to come to the East Coast.
Yes, that's true. And if you decided to get a place or something, you know you can also rent that out to other people that's coming over. So
Exactly.
that could be a good business for you once
That's
you
right.
get started. Because, yeah, they have a shortage of places to rent. But anyway, this was just a short video. So you heard it for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get ready to go. But he chose Rwanda over Ghana. So just keep that in mind. Thanks a lot. Okay, brothers and sisters, we're back on video because after I turned off the camera, Mr. Calendar was telling me about how he felt when we were going down the hill. So I want him to say this on camera. So could you say that again?
Well, we were so high up on the hill that the descension felt as if I was descending from an airplane. All the air was in my brains, and I had to do what I usually do. Unfortunately, I had no earplugs, but we were actually above the clouds, so I felt as if I was actually in an airplane. It was some experience.
All right, so you heard it for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. The hills and mountains here are so high. He said he felt like he was landing in an airplane. He said his ears were popping, and he felt he had the same sensation as though he was landing from an airplane. So that's just to give you a quick idea of how high these hills and mountains are, that your ears actually pop when you're coming down from these mountains. But I just wanted y'all to hear that for yourselves. All right, thank you, Mr. Calendar.
No problem.
Okay, this is Ty Nichols again, and we're up in the mountains of Rwanda, headed to Lake Kivu. I have my crew here with me. We're going on a quick tour, and I just want y'all to see how high these mountains are. I don't know how clear it is on this camera, but we're actually above the clouds. So we have clouds above us, and we have clouds below us. So I'm not sure how many thousand of feet we are up in these mountains, but they are pretty high. And as we go north, the mountains get higher. So I just stopped to take a quick shot, and we'll be back on our way. All right, guys, here we are, right on the border. Democratic Republic of Congo is in back of me. I'm standing in Rwanda. But here's something else I want to show you real quick. These are mangoes, right?
Yes.
I'm going to show you these mangoes over here on this tree, because like I've been saying on many of my other videos, fruits and vegetables just grow wild everywhere. So right here is mangoes on this tree. So everywhere you look, you see mangoes, bananas, corn, avocados. I mean, you name it, they have it. Everything fresh, everything organic. And like I said before, when it comes to your dinner table, it comes straight from the field. So you can't get no more organic than that. Everything is grown right here in Rwanda. They also grow their own tea and coffee, which is what they export. That's one of their largest exports, is tea and coffee. And like I said, this is the border of the Congo and Rwanda. All right, see you on the next clip.